All right, it's film room time, and I'm Brian Johannes. And on today's episode, we're going to take a look at LSU quarterback Joe Burrow. Burrow has been lighting college football on fire this year, throwing for already through 4 games, 1,520 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. And it's a big reason why the LSU Tigers are one of the favorites to win due to 2019-2020 college football championship, the college football playoff. And this is also bringing along a bunch of hype when it comes to the NFL draft. So what I'm going to do in this film room session is I'm going to take a look at a few plays of his and highlight what you can kind of expect as him as a prospect, and then I'll give you kind of my overall thoughts on him at the end of this video. So let's not waste any more time. One of the things that stands out, and I saw this in the previous year's viewing over the summer, was Joe Burrow can show a lot of accuracy in the short to intermediate throws, and he's really tightened up on that this year. And this is a strong case for this. On this throw, he's going to throw in between defenders. So as we see here, fakes the play action, and he's going to be able to drop the ball in there in between defenders. So as we see here, look where this receiver is. I mean, he's got a good throwing lane, but he's able to put that ball for the receiver in a spot where he can catch it and then duck it up and get some additional yards. So we watch this again, sees, throws a little anticipation to get the ball to them in the spot. Nice, easy pitch and catch. We see that again on this play on a ball to the sideline. Just showing tremendous ball placement skills. He's able to make this throw, and look where that is. He's got this defender, this Texas defender is right there. He's able to put the ball right where his receiver can make the catch, get his feet in, and get out of bounds. We watch it once again right there. It's just in a perfect spot for that receiver to make that catch. Once again, ball placement. They're in the red zone, ball in the 20. 21 actually. What I like about this play is he's going to hit this receiver on a kind of like a go post type route. But look at where the ball is placed. And I think that this is some stuff that I think is like next level. He just puts it high, knowing that this defender is not going to be able to make a play on the ball. He puts it high, lets his receiver go up and make the play for the easy touchdown. This safety over there, Caden Stearns, is a stud, and he's got no play on this ball either. Just perfect placement. LSU's got stud receivers, and he's able to just put the ball and let his receivers go up and make the play. It's not always one of those situations where you have to have elite ball placement. When you've got athletes that can go up and win in the air at the catch point, sometimes you just got to trust them and put that ball where only they can go up and get it. Right. Another example of this is another touchdown pass. We're going to see a post route coming from the right-hand side, and this receiver is going to have good space at the ball. Look, it was nice play design. He's got no safety over the top, but the cornerbacks. Look where the cornerback is. Burrow's able to see that this cornerback's kind of in a trail position, a little on top, and he sees that he's got all this open area to the middle. He's able to just put the ball out here a little short so that this receiver can make the catch and use his body to shield the defender. So as we see here, he drops back and is able to just place that ball perfectly for his receiver to kind of even cut in and make an easy catch and touchdown. A big part of what I also have liked, what I've seen out of Joe Burrow this year, is he doesn't have the biggest arm. He's not going to be a Justin Herbert or a Josh Allen type guy where he can just rifle the ball in and make these ridiculous throws. But when he needs to, especially on short to intermediate throws, he is able to put some zip and drive the ball into tight windows. And we see this on this touchdown right here. Okay. He's got a receiver coming open right here. You see this receiver going on the slant. There's a little triangle right here of defenders, and he's able to see this and drop the ball in basically in between 4 guys. Look at this area when he makes this throw. He's able to throw here, and look right here. There's basically a box that he's throwing the ball right through to this receiver, catch, touchdown. Yeah, the receiver takes a little hit, but they got the touchdown there. Joe Burrow, I've highlighted a lot of his ball placement and that, that accuracy. Ball accuracy isn't always necessarily putting the ball perfectly right out in front of the receiver. Sometimes it's just getting the ball where the receiver can go up and make that play. He also shows the ability to throw with some anticipation. On this play right here, we see it quite a bit. He's going to throw the ball to this hook route. Okay, easy first down. This ball is coming out before that receiver is making this throw, and you can see because when the ball gets here, he's starting to make his breakdown. So this defensive back has no chance at this ball because Burrow, when he's making this throw right here, this receiver isn't even breaking down yet, and so it makes it nice, little easy pitch and catch, first down, move the chains. Let's go on to the next play. We see the anticipation here also running in this out route. This receiver is going to run like a speed out. We see that the defender is playing back in coverage. Burrow sees that, and as he makes his throw, he's going to make his throw right as the receiver's making his cut for a nice little 5-yard quick first down. Put him in a manageable second down spot. All because, as you see here, the ball's coming out as that receiver's making that cut. So this, once again, this defender's sitting back there. He's going to react when he starts making that cut, but the ball's already out there. There's nothing he can do. All right, as I mentioned earlier, Joe Burrow doesn't have the strongest arm. He's not going to be able to just rock the ball on the line down the field. But he does show he has enough arm strength that he still can throw the ball downfield. And the thing that helps with him is he's got nice touch in anticipation. He can anticipate those receivers getting open. He knows where to put the ball, and he can also put a little touch on that. And we see right here on this throw, he's just going to drop it into this receiver going down the right sideline. And look where this ball is. This is another good ball placement. It's towards the sideline. It's a little bit longer. His receiver can go up and make that catch and get out of bounds. Just a tremendous throw here by Burrow, and nice big chunk play for the LSU Tigers. We also see his touchdown in the red zone. He's going to run a little fade route to the right side, and he's able to just kind of put it to a spot, throw it with touch, know that his receiver is going to be there, and make it easy, which should have been an easy catch. The receiver just had it hit off his hands. But he's putting it in a spot for his receiver to go make that catch with good touch. He should have made the catch. Last clip I'm going to show you kind of just shows the mental processing that Joe Burrow has. On this play, it's designed to go to the middle. No one's really open. Defenders are playing this well, and maybe not the best route. He sees, hey, nothing open. I'm just going to shift over to this side. Once again, maybe this guy's getting open, but, he's waited too long. Defender's bearing in, shows good pocket presence. Able to come to the outside, keep his eyes downfield. We see, hey, the safety's coming over, so another reason why he probably didn't go there. And he sees that this receiver's man-to-man. He's going to trust his guy to go make a play. He's got outside leverage. Just put the ball towards the sideline, able to make the catch, and now going from 2nd and 7 to probably 3rd and 1 because of his recognition skills, because of his pocket movement, sense of feeling pressure, getting outside, and just seeing, hey, I got a receiver with outside leverage. Let's just put the ball towards the sideline. Once again, let my guy go make the play. Overall, Joe Burrow is definitely a guy to kind of keep an eye on. Heading into the season, I wasn't very high on him. My summer scouting, I kind of labeled him as a game manager, maybe a day 3 pick. Maybe a team takes a chance on him because he's got, coaching in his family. He's a football guy who, was able to play at a high level. But I just saw a guy that was a dink and dunk complement to their strong running game. This year, they've modernized their offense, and Burrow's been put in a position where he can actually attack defenses, and we've seen quite the amount of growth. And maybe it was we just couldn't see it before because the nature of their offense. But this year, he's really let it go. And as I mentioned at the top, he's already thrown for 1,520 yards, 17 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's completing 80% of his passes. I don't care who you are, to play in a Power 5 conference and complete 80% of your passes is remarkable. Uh, he's getting some first round buzz. I've seen him even ranked in a couple people's top 32 prospects. I'm not quite ready to go there quite yet. To me, he's more of a day two pick. That second, third round, I can see him being viewed as a high level backup. I don't think anyone's going to be drafting Joe Burrow thinking he's going to be their franchise quarterback, but I think they could see him as being a guy that could be a high level backup, and maybe eventually they can continue his development into a solid starter. But I think at this point, I think his floor is a solid backup. And in the NFL, that's not a bad thing. We see teams, they desperately need quarterbacks. The backup quarterback can be a guy that really helps your team. Maybe he's a Nick Foles, and that's the guy that I like that comparison to him. Talent-wise, a guy that you bring in, day two pick. Maybe he's not viewed as your franchise quarterback, but maybe you can develop him into a solid starter, fitting in the right system. He's a decent athlete. He can make enough throws, throw with touch and anticipation, and you never know in the right system, he could have a lot of success. So that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. Joe Burrow, one of the highest rising players in this class, and definitely someone to keep an eye on. Make sure to subscribe here on this YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications button. Make sure you follow me at draft_Brian and at NFL Draft Geek. And make sure you're hitting up NFLDraftGeek.com for all your draft needs. Thanks for watching. Until next time.